Hi, I'm Cameron Goodman,
And I'm Cameron Gonzalez.
and welcome back to our hit series, High School Musical, the musical, the series reviews. The last one was our most viewed video on our channel.
And it's still going up. It's up and
Still
it's
going
up
up.
and it's up and it's stuck.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
a surprise, but we'll take it.
But yeah, with that being said, let's get into episode 8 of High School Musical, the musical, the series called Most Likely To.
The episode that hit me like that train hit Spider-Man and Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yeah, okay. It starts out very happy and very cute though. Because EJ and Gina are just being cute little besties in the classroom at the career fair, laughing it up, talking about like, oh, they're gonna tell us, carpe diem, seize the day, whatever they said. And I was just like, they're so cute. But then EJ's dad walked in, and then he announces like, oh, my dad gave this to me when I got into Duke, and now I'm giving it to EJ. And EJ was like, bitch, I didn't get into Duke. But then his dad reveals that he got him in basically by making some calls.
Yes, he said, I use my white privilege and wealth. And EJ was like, I don't know about all that, fam.
He said, damn, I'm kind of past all that white privilege shit. I'm a little woke now.
Yeah.
But yeah, then we have Ricky, like, me and Nene haven't spoken since North High. And I'm like, Nene's music page is thriving, and she ain't answering his text. And I said, uh-oh, I feel a breakup coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
And
Pick up
then
the phone, baby.
not pick up the
I
phone.
know you're home, baby.
And then we find out that they're all like in trouble. Wait, no, never mind, not yet. Then they perform Gaston.
Oh yeah.
The song
Uh,
just is it called Gaston?
I
Whatever
think
the song
so.
that no one seen
I
like
think it might
Gaston.
just be
No
called
one.
Gaston. I
Yeah,
can double check.
I said Big Red went off.
Yeah. Okay. Here's my question. Do you think that choreography and stuff, do you think that's achievable in a high school production? Because I
Yeah.
think it is. I mean, because they're saying, that it was dubbed
Mhm.
or whatever. But like in a
You
real
think
high
like
school,
with singing,
yeah, with
live
singing.
singing,
I
probably
feel like if you just happen to have a crazy talented
cast.
cast, yeah, in your high school, yes. But I don't know about most
You
high
said I don't
schools.
know if they have the breath control for that in high school.
Yeah, like you'd have to just luck out. The theater teacher would have to like be like, "Damn."
I don't know. I've seen some really good high school productions in my area, so I think
Oh,
a high school could do that. But yeah, I said Big Red and the dancers, they killed it, and I think EJ, like the actor, Matt Cornett, is cute.
he's
So,
cute. Once
but
again,
yeah, I said once again, Seb is so funny, my little slow blonde boy.
not slow.
He's just so cute,
Slow
everything
blonde.
he says, you're like, oh baby, you need help. But it's so funny. But yeah, then Ricky and Nene run into each other finally, and it is so awkward.
Soup socks.
He's like, you haven't been answering my text, and she's
Yeah,
like,
bitch,
oh,
I told you to call me. I'm kidding.
I've been busy with my music career. Don't hate.
That's
Um, and then he's like, why did you choose the name Nina for your account? And they like get into this argument, and she's like, it's not even about you, Ricky. And I was like, oh my god, y'all are
yeah.
getting heated. Um,
He's like, Nina's literally my name. I don't know what are you talking about.
but he's like, I feel like you were doing that to spite me, which she like, I mean, it's
He
her given
wasn't
name, but like the
she
timing.
wasn't doing it to spite him. She was doing like she said, it's not about him. It's
Mhm.
about her trying to be an individual person.
Yeah,
It wasn't to spite him. It just happened to make him feel some kind of way.
yeah, because he's dramatic, but he's also going through a lot in his life.
Mm. Going
So
through
he
not another woman leaving him. Oh Lord.
But then after they like have this argument, they like good again because she's like showing him like, oh look at these comments, like my music's making people happy. I mean, she leaves her phone with him for a second, and he pulls an EJ and deletes a comment.
Yeah. Sir?
Also on Instagram, you can like undo a comment delete, but he was like, I couldn't undo it. But yeah,
Yeah, that's a bit problematic.
I said red flag.
Yeah. So what happens after this?
Then I think the next scene is when Big Red and Ashlyn are talking about their career fair like test
Oh.
results.
Yeah, I
And
thought there was gonna be a song. I thought we were gonna get another Ashlyn Big Red song.
yeah, we didn't get enough really this episode music wise, except
Except
for
for
at the
yeah,
end.
just Gaston at the beginning.
Yeah, the beginning and the end were the only songs.
Yeah, okay.
On the career fair test, Big Red got service industry, which is like where he already works, and Ash was like, "Oh no, that's not okay." And
He
I was
said,
like,
hell no. Uh-huh.
"Not if it makes him happy. It makes him happy."
I know I'm saying Ash was yeah, but Ash was like, no, fam. He saw it as like insulting and he was just like, no, that's fine with me. I
Yeah,
enjoy that,
he
you
was like,
know.
"Yeah, I'm living life right now. I'm happy. I'm happy where I am."
Yeah, yeah, not everybody wants or needs to be tech billionaire, CEO,
Hmm.
flying Teslas to space or some shit, you know. Some people just want to give people pizza.
Yeah, and I love pizza, so I'm here for it. And then we're at the pizza shop with Courtney and Howie, and woof, another tough scene because she was being cold with him, and he was like, "Come on, like you know me," and she was like, "I don't know you. I know myself." She said, "I didn't even know you could sing like that. Like, what else don't I know about you?" And then she like walked away from him, and I was like, "Damn."
You know what I think is weird about this show? So like I know it's the tone is I like the tone of the show, but it's weird how in this one episode there's like Ricky and Nina having problems that are like realistic and understandable. Like, yeah, that it would make sense why they're going through a rough patch. But then
Hmm.
Courtney's like, you didn't tell me you went to North High. Were you spying on us? Like that's nobody would do that. No one like, like in real life,
Mm, I
no
mean,
one would date somebody to spy on the other high school's theater program.
yeah, but it's like a recurring like teen movie type thing.
I know, but I'm saying it's weird that like there's like recurrent like teen movie, like, oh, it's just, you know, it's just like a teen TV thing. Don't think too hard about it. But then Ricky and Nina are like Ricky's having
I have
abandonment
no problem.
issues. Yeah. She's having like some identity stuff. He's literally worried about women leaving him.
He has abandonment issues.
Yeah. But
Speaking of Ricky and Nene, again, they're here talking at the pizza shop, and I don't even know like what triggered this argument, but they were going ham in the middle of that pizza shop, just throwing punches. Like Nene was like, "I didn't come home for you," and oh, it was a lot. I was like, "Damn, Court, you just gonna stand there?" I'd have been like, "Okay, y'all gonna can we
yeah,
let's
and
do
Big Red was like, bro, there's actual customers here. Can y'all get the
that
fuck out?
fuck out." Which
So
y'all miss. But yeah, that argument, I was like, "Damn, that was a lot." They've been
yeah.
doing a lot this episode. But then we have Big Red and Ashlyn again, and she like surprises him with this board of
Mood
like
board?
careers he can have, I guess, his life path that she sees for him. And before then, there was some line where he said, "Oh, you and your pillow talk," and
Yeah, they be saying some suggestive stuff in this.
I was like,
Uh,
"Bill." But yeah,
yeah. This is where I thought the song was gonna go, not earlier. This is where I thought they were gonna sing again, but they
what would
didn't.
they have sung about?
I thought they were gonna like come to an understanding, which they did. Like I thought she's gonna be like, "You can pick your own path," and he was like, "You're gonna be so famous, and I'll be right there." I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
Lin-Manuel Miranda, hire me to help you write your next musical.
All right. Hit up Lynn at Lynn.
Mhm.
But yeah, one of the things like on her board, she was like, "Yeah, you can be a Michelin star chef in Paris." And he was like, "Oh, so you want me to be French now?" And I was like,
He
"Yay."
said, "Go draw your little French boy."
Yeah. So I was like, not them having problems too, because then he left with just a picture of him at the pizza shop. He was like, "I'm happy here. This is my life. This is what I want."
Yeah.
He's like, "And I want you in it too, because you make me happy." But obviously, it's not. It's like, yeah, me being a pizza worker is not gonna make you happy.
Pizza worker.
A pizza worker, pizza shop runner, whatever
Owner, whatever.
owner.
Whatever, however that works out. But
And then we have Miss Jen, and I just call him Mazzy because I don't really know his name, but his nickname is Mazzy. That's what she calls him. The
yeah.
black AV club teacher, whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I just forgot what his name was too, completely. Yeah. I
She
don't know
calls him
anybody's name
Mazzy.
except for Ricky and Nene.
I just say he's so cute, like his crush on her. I
Yeah.
want her to give him a chance, just a crumb, please.
Please, can I have a cup of pussy? But anyway.
That's all I have to say. He was helping her film her little commercial. She was getting camera shy and just forgetting her line,
Mhm.
jumbling up all the words.
Is it weird that they cut off her relationship with Ricky's dad off camera?
No,
Because it's
they
Hmm?
did it on camera. No,
When?
they didn't. They
They
didn't.
showed them vibing on camera. They had a good date.
But it was like after Ricky like blew up at her and was like, "Okay, mom." I guess they had to talk off camera. Yeah, because she was like, she told Ricky that they broke up, right?
When?
In her office, she was like, "Me and your dad have decided that like we can't be together if I'm like your teacher. Like it would just be too weird."
She told that to the black guy.
No, she said that to Ricky like 2 episodes ago.
Oh.
It was the same. It was the episode where he blew up at her and where the date happened.
Oh, shit, I must have tuned out.
But yeah, so they did. This wasn't the first time we heard that they broke up.
Oh, my God.
Anyways, next we have EJ going to Ash's house, and Gina's opening the door, and he was like, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, "She lived there." But yeah, he wants to talk about Duke and how he hates having privilege, and
Mhm.
how once upon a time he used to abuse his privilege, but now he's been awakened and he hates himself and he hates his privilege.
That was kinda sad. He was like, "Yeah, I'm just a screw up." I was
Yeah.
like, "Damn, self-hatred in here is real."
But then Gina was like, "You know what I see? I see the guy who bought me a plane ticket so I didn't miss the show and just all this nice thing." She was like, "You're a good guy." And I was like, "Oh."
Yeah,
And then he looked at her and was like, "You know what I see? You're the bravest person I know." And I was like, "Okay, now kiss."
yeah.
So
Kiss on the mouth.
kiss on the mouth right now. But then Ash walked in.
You know what? Gina's first reaction when she was like when EJ was like, "My dad got me in, I didn't really got in." She's like, "So you're in." She was like, "Fuck's the problem?" He was like, "No,
That's true.
I don't deserve it." But
It's like, okay, and if you
well,
got
not
the privilege, use it. Who's
yeah. He's like, "I
complaining? Why are
can't."
you complaining? But like, I also understand like he's like he wants to like be actually earn something for himself.
Mhm.
But yeah, then Ash walked in, interrupted their moment. But then we cut to Ricky and Nina again. And this time, Nina has a treehouse. I said this paralleled how Troy had a treehouse in High School Musical 3. And his mom was like, "There's no girls allowed except for like my mom," is what he said. And then like Gabriella was also like the second girl to only be up there, that whole thing. So they also have a treehouse. Their treehouse is like decked out though. That was a big ass treehouse.
Yeah, it
That was a
was.
whole ass room.
It really was.
But yeah,
Yeah.
they're
So apparently, I mean, we know they went way back from last season because she was like, "Oh, you gave me the nickname Nene in like elementary or something." But apparently, they had like their first kiss in there, and their braces got
yeah.
Tangled up.
They were each other's first kiss, which I'm like, damn, okay, now I kind of like them. I think they're cute.
Yeah, like we've been knowing each other. We've been buds since elementary.
Our braces got stuck together. We carved our names into this wall right here.
Yeah. Personally, this scene makes me very sad. I wanted the breakup to happen, but not this way.
Yeah, okay, yeah, same. Because like at first they were like connecting, like, yeah, we're having some trouble right now, but that's okay. Because she didn't like feel good at Yak. I liked and I was when I was there because I was taking risk and I don't want to feel safe and stuff like that. And then it just went downhill because he just blurted out that he deleted the comment for someone trying to recruit her. And she was like that it just flipped like in her. She
Yeah.
was like, wow.
Like, yeah, that's not cool. And he's like, I know, it's really fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah. And then she was like, I think we need a break. I think we need space. And then he was like, last time we took a break, we broke up. And then she was like, are we breaking up right now? And I was like,
And then they
wait,
hugged.
wait. And then they were just crying, hugging. She was like, can I hold you now? Yeah, they're acting in that scene.
And now, you know what was really sad? When he went to Big Red's house and then just like fell out crying, and Big Red was like holding him.
I
I was
felt
like,
that.
oh,
Yeah,
I
I
was like,
felt
he kept
that.
it together. It's really good.
But before we get to that, like he took the necklace off. That she was like to the awkward like callback guy. Um and he gave it to her. And I said that reminded me of I Gotta Go My Own Way. Cause she took
Oh
off
yeah.
the T necklace and gave it like to him during that song. That's why I was like, they should have sang I Gotta Go My Own Way or something. Or
Mhm.
they could have had the instrumental playing in the background because that song would have fit that scene perfectly.
Yeah. Wait,
What
what was
about
that?
us? What about everything we've been through? What about
Use that necklace?
trust? Huh?
I don't remember what that necklace was.
The dog tag that Ricky
Mhm.
wore?
Yeah, what is it?
It's a oof, let me confirm what it says. Oh, too freaky callback boy. It's just an inside joke that they have from first season.
Whenever he like came back and was, do we know the inside joke?
I don't remember it, but
Okay, me neither. Cool.
it
Okay, I was like, damn, am I horrible at paying attention to
she
storytelling?
gave it to him season 1. I know that for sure.
Mm. I know who you are. But anyway.
Anyways, back to Courtney and Howie now. Courtney's like, I'm done talking to you
Mhm.
because they're closing shop. And someone on Twitter was like, Howie was like, and then they put the clip of Ariana Grande and Victorious in the iCarly episode when she was like, he didn't say I couldn't sing. Because
Yeah.
Howie sang, okay?
Yeah, he came through with the vocals. I said, oh, come
And
through Broadway, come through
there was,
Evan Hansen. Oh,
yeah,
shout out
there
to
was
our
a
one
comment.
talk with her.
Yeah, there was a comment someone left on our last video that said Roman Banks was the first POC to play Dear Evan Hansen on Broadway. I know I mentioned Angie Barth Feldman being on Dear Evan Hansen on Broadway, but he was also Evan on Broadway. So
So cool.
that's why he can sing.
Yeah. He really
He
can sing. I was like, damn.
yeah, he
Also, before Thursday, he was like, oh, this episode, what's his name? Roman.
Roman Banks.
Bro, yeah, he tweeted, he was like, this is like an episode you're going to want to stay up for. And like, I guess he was just trying to hype himself up. So that's nice.
Because there's nothing about me crying at 3:30 a.m. That's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny to me because like you said, like Ricky went to Big Red's house and was crying. But like Nene, after doing all that crying with Ricky, she was on her phone looking through her comments like, I'm famous. I said,
Said,
damn, she got over that real quick.
the child anyway.
And then we have EJ and Gina like in the living room. I guess they were watching a movie after they talked because she fell asleep on him. And
No,
he
she didn't fall asleep on him. She didn't fall asleep on him.
no, like she fell asleep, but he was awake, is what I mean. She
Oh,
wasn't asleep on him, but like she fell asleep like while he was there.
yeah.
And he put his Duke sweater on her while she was sleeping, and I
I
said,
was like, okay, it's corny, but I'll allow it.
I love corny stuff. Oh, and then EJ went to his dad and was like, "I'm not going to Duke." And I was like, "Yes, EJ, forge your own path, baby. Good for you. I love that."
Mm-hmm.
Also, I said like after like how he finished singing, Courtney didn't say anything. She was just like looking at him. And I said, she was like, "I'm not impressed. I told you I don't do this drama shit."
She was like, I don't do drama, and you just did the most dramatic thing possible. Serenade me. Make it please.
But yeah, that's the end of this episode. I also said Mazzy should have shot his shot because on the email he was like, "Here's your audition. You look gorgeous," but then he was like, "Never mind. You're great." I was like, "Bro, no, but you look gorgeous. Don't be a coward." He was a coward.
Anyway, speaking of Dear Evan Hansen, you know they're making a movie version. Isn't it going on like Disney Plus or something? And
No,
I don't know, right? Something. Anyway,
it was me in theaters.
okay. Is it Disney though?
No,
Okay. Isn't okay, well, I'm getting facts wrong today. Isn't Ben Platt the lead?
yeah.
Which is funny because he looks old.
Yeah, I'm not very happy with that casting, but his dad is like the producer or director or something, so
So
they got a
nepotism.
lot.
Cool.
But
Wait,
yeah,
it's finally a young person that can sing.
I wanted Andrew to be the Dear Evan Hansen in the movie. And
Yeah.
I also would have been okay with Roman. I didn't know about him, but now I also would have been okay with Jordan Fisher, but he's also old, so but
Mm.
he looks young at least.
Yeah, at least he looks.
But yeah, I wanted Andrew to play Dear Evan Hansen in the movie, but he didn't. And then we have I don't know if you watched the sneak peek for next week,
Where do
but
you see that?
it comes during the credits. It just pops up like to click. You
Oh,
must not wait long enough. But yeah, it shows them they're gonna be on spring break. They're gonna be on Zoom next week practicing, I guess. And then you don't know because you didn't see, but God, Asher Angel from Andy Mack and Shazam walks up to Gina at the airport and he's like, "Have we met before? You look familiar." And I said that's funny because they were both on Andy Mack together.
from Shazam? Was he the main guy in Shazam?
Yeah, he was the kid who was Shazam.
Billy?
hmm
Okay, yeah, I know him.
Yeah, Asher Angel. He was also on Andy Mack. I guess you didn't see Andy Mack, but that's the show that Sophia Wiley and him started out on Disney on.
I saw one scene of Andy Mack.
And they've both gotten so tall, and his voice is so much deeper. And I was like, "Oh, that's so cute, a little Andy Mack reunion." But I think he's gonna be her love interest because it seems like he was low key flirting with her.
How about she just doesn't have a love interest?
I know we don't need love interests,
If she's working on herself, damn. But anyway.
but I mean, Gina's pulling all the boys this season. She low key got Ricky. She got
That's
EJ.
good.
She got that random boy in the hallway. No, because Ricky be looking at her and smiling at her all the time. He still got feelings.
Ricky was so hung up on Nene. He's so hung up on Nene. I don't know about.
Anyway, she had that guy in the hallway at North High, and then she got him at the airport. So she pulling all the men.
Wait, who's gonna be the love interest for Gina?
Jack, Asher Angel.
Oh shit! I was thinking. Okay, I thought you said
You know, I said
Gina
Nina.
and Nina are okay. Gina's love interest you think is gonna be Billy from Shazam.
mm-hmm.
Oh, so maybe he'll have like a little rivalry with
Easier.
EJ. Yeah, or something.
Maybe. It just might be a little role, but he was a role like announced at the new season, and I was waiting for him to come. I thought he was going to be another North High student, but now he's finally coming in episode 9.
Can he sing?
Huh?
Can he sing?
Yes. He sang on Andy Mack once, I think.
Oh.
And I think he has some songs.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. This episode hurt like a bitch. But I can't wait for more this season
Is Ricky gonna have another breakdown in the middle of performance, do you think?
of Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, because remember he had one last time when he saw his mom with her new boyfriend.
What would be the trigger this time?
Literally anything. Nene comes to the performance.
Nah, I think he'll be fine.
Okay.
He can have a breakdown if he wants, though, because he'll have a beast mask on. Just crying under his mask.
Yeah.
But yeah, we hope you enjoyed our reaction review of this episode of High School Musical, the musical, the series. Please like and subscribe. If you like Marvel by any chance as well, we post videos about that mostly and other nerd stuff, but you know, we have fun with other cool content sometimes.
Mhm.
So check us out, subscribe, check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. Thanks for watching.
I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before.